So, so this is a TTM squeeze. Okay, it's a bit more correct than you guys. This is the daily. Okay, that's the
Yeah.
dip you're talking about. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so let me explain. Okay, so the way TTM works. Okay, it works at boiler points. So a boiler point basically. Wait, let me. A boiler point is basically the average price movement of the, I think if you do it daily, so when it closes, when it opens, and then it uses statistics in English that's called standard deviation, and then it uses standard deviation to predict volatility. Okay,
Yeah.
so basically what happens is when boiler points, they come together. And if you think of it mathematically wise, that means that the averages are coming together. And that creates a kind of spring, or it creates it creates a volatility that is going to come in the future. Because what you're basically saying is that that you're saying that because the averages are growing apart, basically they're going bigger, so the average normal price compared to the price of the close of the same day. So let's say BBBY's average is, let's say, $1, but every day it's closing beneath $1. That will basically create a momentum squeeze, or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Because mathematically wise, that's what happens. And then volatility comes. So you can see that every cycle, the bands come down, and then when they start going up, when they come down, together, that usually means that there's going to be a breakout. Now, if they go downwards, the breakout is downwards, is bearish. But if they go upwards, the breakout is going to be a big. So the reason now you've seen at the TTM squeeze, the reason why you've seen that little dot is because the boiler bands have been consolidating in each other. And usually when that happens on the daily, there's going to be a test. So if this is going to go up and going to break this boiler band, that means the stock is going to rise, and we might see a squeeze. And that's the reason why you are seeing, the TTM squeeze. This is the daily. That's the reason why you're seeing this, because they are going into each other. The same thing happened here. But here you can see it's like basically a fake, because what it's telling us that because once boiler bands expand, it shows that there's volatility in the market. It's not necessarily a good thing for the stock. The thing is, where we at, if you see the green line is going down sharply, okay, and the red line is going up sharply. So that means that, in my opinion, that's exactly before squeeze. And you can see also that is exactly the area where the boiler bands are hitting, and that's the dark black area. This is August run up, yeah?
Yeah.
So we are in exactly the same place. The boiler bands are hitting, and because of that, it's telling the indicator, show a black dot, and then obviously with the green, that's showing like it's more bullish. You can see also the other indicators, stochastic. Look, the daily is breaking up, but usually when the stochastic, like this is very interesting, because what it's showing is, it's showing that from this moment to this moment, the stock basically was on an uptrend. So it doesn't matter what happened from this point to this point, which is basically the run up. So that means that this run up that we have here is continuing now.
Yep.
Because that's exactly the stochastic. So with all this information and the boiler band and all the dates that are coming up now with the catalysts or whatever,
the court dates, right? Yeah,
the court dates and everything, and this is delayed, and it's like, why is it delayed? Is it delayed because they're going to blow it up now? Is it delayed because they're going to blow it up there? I'm not sure about the cycles.
Yeah.
I heard on PP show that this one guy was talking about that he doesn't know if the cycles continue on OTC. So yeah, because he was saying like how do we know that the
So yeah, you keep going. So you're saying some guy talks about the cycle doesn't work, blah blah blah, OTC. I think you kind of stop from there.
yeah, what do you think about that?
Oh, if it's fucking bullshit, right? I mean, yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
okay. So first of all,
mhm.
they're showing you here that someone is buying hugely, even though the stock is not going up. Someone
Yeah.
is buying hugely. Like there's a huge accumulation here. Also, if we close this band thingy and we do the Wacom thingy, you can also see that the daily, is proper hitting the. Do you remember I told you that every time the red goes down with the blue, and then we start seeing a big run up. So
The cloud we're talking about, right?
yeah, the cloud. That's also based on math. That's accumulation of the numbers that people have been buying for the past n days.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, this whole thing is math.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So algo. You know why I think they do continue in OTC because the shorts that created the swaps, they
Mm-hmm.
didn't. They don't. They the way you design algo is you define the stock itself and you don't design it on based on a specific market because either the algos don't exist and that means that everybody can do whatever they want with the stock, but it doesn't
Mm-hmm.
look like that. It looks like the stock is been controlled by a
Yeah.
computer,
Yeah.
and at the end of the day, the same shorts that were short in a normal Nasdaq, there's short here because it's the same short shares. So I would actually presume that the algo does actually continue. I would still say that the cycles do continue because it doesn't matter we're in a different market. It's just different circumstances and different,
Mm-hmm.
but the algo still has to continue because at the end of the day, the 100 million, short stocks are still there. Algo is still programmed to deal with that. He didn't just throw
Right.
it away and continue. I mean, it's a computer. It's not a human being.
Exactly.
In my opinion, again, I can be wrong, but
No,
I have a
I
lot of
think I
faith.
think you're right. Because I think that way too. Because like one of my subscriber who didn't believe in the cycles and algo, and then I think he or she watched a movie called the Trader Games. I think it came out like 2010 or something, like 10 years ago or something like that. And then what he or she found from the movie is the guy actually brought a chart to a scientist. There was a scene there, and then they're discussing about what do you think about this chart. Like I show you here on the screen, I just throw up a chart. So I don't know if you've seen this movie, but this is one of the scene. And then he brought this chart to some woman who's a scientist, and they talk about this. They talk about this pattern. He's like, oh, this is the same pattern. So yeah, like I do believe that there's cycles, there's similar algo patterns, using certain
Look,
period, right?
look at this. This is money flow index.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
this shows like the amount of money. Let's say in the past 7 days, the money that went in the stock at 6 and 7 is still here. Like we are way above that.
Hmm.
So that's not. I mean, this indicator shows the money flow. So if you go daily, it does it daily, and then you can't really trust it because at the end of the day, but we are in the definitely green zone. So the
Yeah.
stock has been suppressed by insanely
Shorts.
amounts. Yeah, shorts, algo,
Yeah, I'll go.
everything.
I think so.
Um,
Okay, let me ask you this. Okay, like since we talk about this cycle, so because what I believe is when I look at when Ryan Quest got in from January to March last year, and he saw a run up, and then after a bit of a run up, it crashed back down like really hard, and he throws some like a tweet like like blah 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 about CEO and shit like that, Mark Triton, and then after that we had this August run up, and then he got out, and then that's when I believe that this whole the acquisitions or buyout, whatever the M&A deals starting to happen. But what I'm asking is when there's a what about 280-day cycle, or what about 140-day cycle, whatever their cycle is, when there's a downtrend cycle, whenever there's a big money comes in, the algo will still tank the price. What do you think about that? Because I feel like even though let's say we are a big institution, let's say we buy shit tons of shares in the downtrend cycle, the before this run up cycle. I believe that even though algo still takes that, there's a huge amount of buying, in BBBY.
Someone will have to adjust algo
Yeah.
on I think on a daily basis. This is what's happening. So
Yeah.
the thing is, if you can control this, then you can control the outcome. And I think that that's what's BBBY, what the board has been doing. They've been controlling this thing. It doesn't matter the price. It doesn't matter nothing. They've just been trying to control it. The price is affected by that control because everything that they do has an outcome. That's the way it works because they're a publicly traded company. But it doesn't mean that they still are not in control. And in my belief, this is the way they break the cycle. And I don't know, maybe they're trying to prove this because look at this. Why is BBBY different than BBBY? Because on NASDAQ, the stock has been up to 80, which is weird. Look, BBBYQ. Okay, the toppest is 53, correct?
Yep.
Okay, and if you go to BBBY, why is this different?
Which one?
This. Why is the top here 80?
Oh, hold on.
Again. Or must I just...
Is it because maybe the it's just error?
No. What do you mean error?
Like,
Wait,
I don't know.
why would there be an error?
Yeah, I mean, like sometimes maybe there's some technical issue.
This is weird. Anyways.
Oh, that's
And it's a different stock. Look, it's completely different. Or is it this? Or is it this one?
Yeah, it is different. I
Different
just
stock
realized.
completely.
Wow.
Just cut your screen into two and show the other stock.
No, I know, but what I'm saying is the BBBYQ. I'm trying to find 2015.
There's
no 2015. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's
That's
like a
crazy.
different chart. Go to BBB, normal BBB1.
I know. Yeah. I see 2015 here. But 2015 is gone from this chart. That's crazy.
Oh my god, I've been looking at the wrong picture. I wasn't loud. I was talking to myself. Okay, you have them both. Shit, I didn't see that. Yeah, that is so weird. And it's a different chart completely. What the fuck?
Oh wow, this is.
How did they do that? Let me check Webull for a second.
Yeah.
You see, you base your TA on charts that we don't even know are correct. What the fuck? No, Webull is yeah. Webull has the normal one.
Oh, Webull has a normal one. Then it probably Trading View.
Yeah, but that's so weird. Why would they? How's it a different chart?
But it is weird because it starts from 2000. It came. It has a chart that is 1992.
Maybe the shorts control and trading.
That's really really odd. But they cut the 2015, which was the highest point. Why would they do that?
Maybe they know it's going there and they wanted to go only to the 850.
Was there maybe gap?
There was a gap at 80.
Oh, there was a gap at 80.
Yeah,
so they cut the gap.
Yeah, but we can't speculate on that. It's too much.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Anyway, that's really odd. Shit. But anyway,
technically it looks good. No.
Yeah. So briefly, before we kind of wrapping up, because I almost we're about to end the stream. Is there anything you want to kind of like say, maybe upcoming weeks or any expectations, or or do you just kind of see day by day?
I think it's best to do it day by day.
Okay.
Yeah, I do think we'll go maybe next week to 0.5, but again, then again,
That'll be
if
great,
it
man.
does,
Yeah.
yeah, if it does that, then we'll start rolling on that. But the
Yeah.
weekly has been broken, and all the indicators are coming up. I mean, you
Yeah.
can see the stock is moving nicely and accumulating. So we'll see.
Yeah. I mean, can I show you something before you go?
Right?
I
Sure.
was kind of showing this earlier, but I mean, like, some people say like, oh, it might mean the algo might be different this time, but I just want to show I just want to show this one
It's not
weekly.
different. It's just adjusted.
Yeah.
Don't be.
So
At
when
the
you
end of
close. Yeah.
at the end of the day, remember, Algo has been doing this for years. So
Yeah.
think of Algo in a second. Let's say 3 months ago,
Uh
someone
huh.
comes and says, "Okay, not 3 months ago when they said we're going OTC." So like,
Yeah.
what do you think that Algo is like? Nah. And then what? Either Algo stops and it's even better, and that's RC's plan to fuck up Algo, and then he's going to take it as much as he wants, or Algo is working here the same exact thing because it doesn't matter OTC or not. Yeah, what do you show me?
Yeah. So this is what I want to show you. So I mean, it's just a chart, but something I find interesting is when you look at weekly, it's the end of the cycle, right? Correct. So even GameStop, before they break the cycle, and then before Ryan Cohen kind of like rebuilt his stake in GameStop, it went up. I mean, it's kind of different, but before this start to have this run up, it has this type of like a staircase type of chart here, right? And
Yeah.
then boom, shoot up, right? So yeah, like all the indicators and things you're looking at, I'm looking at. I'm very bullish.
So don't look at the top. Look at the bottoms. Okay.
Which one?
I'm telling you, on the right.
Oh, the
one.
bottom here.
No, on the right one. GameStop. If you look at the left, the most shorted thingy there.
Here.
On the left, no, the left one. Let's start from yeah, left. No, left. One more left.
This one.
No, wait, I can't see.
Maybe there's a delay.
Wait.
You're talking about
Okay, yeah, that one.
yeah, August. Yeah.
Okay, so it stopped there. Okay, and then it is creating a higher high. Okay, so go to the right one. Okay. Yeah, then it stops here, and then it's creating a support level. Okay, and
Yeah.
then but this whole thing, you see this whole wiki thing? No, on GameStop only.
Yeah.
That exactly. That is what's happening here. And now go check the indicators
Which one do you want me to pull? Like
on GME. On GME, you can bring up, let's say, stochastic.
stochastic.
Yeah, and you can bring up
Stochastic.
STK. Yeah,
this
STK. Right.
Yep.
So it's not a strategy. Yeah, that one.
Yep.
And then change the numbers. Wait. No. Open your. Oh, you have to. Yeah. Change the. No. Yeah, that blue. Yeah, that's fine. And then change the numbers. Wait. Go back to the settings.
Yep.
And no inputs.
Yep.
Yeah, change it to 8 and 3. Right.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just a different time zone.
Okay.
8. Yeah.
Yep.
It will show you on a lower period of time because that's what it does. 8 days. Okay, so this is exactly what it's doing. You see this big W
Mm-hmm.
in there, the stochastic, no? Yeah, but you see the W itself? Yeah, that exactly W. Okay.
Yep.
So when it does a W, that is a bullish sign. No, not that. Yeah, no.
Oh, this one.
Just that one. Yeah, exactly. That is a bullish sign. And when it's an M, it's a bearish sign. So if you go to BBBY, do the same indicators on BBBY now. It doesn't matter how it looks. Okay, it doesn't matter.
It's
how it
very
looks.
high here. It's already.
Yeah, because it's why is it very
shit.
high? Because they don't want the price to come down, so they doing it like that. So check the M, the 7 and the 5. Yeah, no, the one, the last one. Yeah, that okay. Now
Yeah.
continue that W. You see that down. So what is a W? A W is basically showing you that there's Yeah, that's one exactly, and then it should go up exactly. Then it will break out, and then we'll start having a squeeze. Now that is on the daily, and it's usually difficult. Go back to now. You see that on the last run up, not on the small run up. You see that the last run up.
Yeah, January here. Yeah.
Yeah, that one. You see, there's an M. It's not a W. It's M.
And then I'll come back down. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, the shapes
And
are
then-
different now. Yeah. Oh,
that
yeah.
one
See, like
can
this
be
one. Yeah, from here.
Yeah, exactly.
The shapes are very sharp. I mean, the incline is very sharp right now.
It's not shapes. It shows you that the price is being suppressed and it's going for a big squeeze. That's why it's a W shape, because there's a first resistance, and then there's a second resistance in the stochastic. Stochastic basically shows you the periods of the average 8 closing and between the close and the open averages of the 8 last days. That's why it's 8 and 3. Never mind, I'm not going inside. But the shapes of the W, they show you basically what the stock is going to do, because that's indicating. Doesn't matter what the price is. It matters how the algo buy the stock. If they buy it in a W way, which means that they buy, sell, buy. That's like an indicating on a huge run up, and that's how it works. You can go check any stock, not only this, any stock.
Yeah.
It's because it shows you algo, and also you can go to the weekly and the monthly as well. You need to check those.
Oh yeah. This is daily, so weekly. Yeah, usually weekly give us a much more stronger or longer period of day. Yeah, weekly. How is weekly in GameStop? Okay, let me see. Oh, GameStop is like same.
I know, because it's the same algo.
Yeah, hold on. Oh, the weekly BBY is like, yeah, it's like moving up.
Weekly is amazing now. It looks like
I love
just
it,
broke
man.
up.
Yeah, I love it, man.
No,
It
it
hit the
looks-
bottom and slowly moving up.
That indicates what? It's like
Yeah.
all in for me. That's all in for me.
This is awesome, man. Yeah.
Go check HERTZ, because HERTZ did pump on OTC.
Hertz. Oh, right.
Yeah, because HERTZ did pump on OTC, so HERTZ would
Let me
be.
see Hertz. So do we
What-
have
what's
that
that?
pattern? I mean, I see there's they bottom it up around here in January.
Yeah, there's a W as well. Check the no. That's one W, and then no, yeah, that one. Like, go inside. No, yeah, exactly. But check the W's. There's no, not that. Start from one before.
Oh, here.
There's two W's.
I got. Okay, I see. It's yeah, here.
That's it. Yeah, no, not that one. Not that one.
Hmm?
A smaller one. Yeah, the first one. No, a smaller one. Second one comes straight after.
Oh, this one, and like
Exactly
that.
one. Okay, one. You have to see the patterns. Okay, stop it. Okay, down. Exactly one. Okay, why is it good like that? Because what it does is it shows you that doesn't matter what the chart itself does. There's an uptrend of the stock itself from a buy of algo point of view, not how much the price is, but how much algo is buying on that specific shit. And that's why when it does an M, it also falls down. There's always W.
Yeah, I see that, but actually, yeah, because it has a very strong buying pressure. It looks like, but I'm curious because it squeezed after.
It always does squeeze after, because
Is it?
yeah, but it doesn't have to squeeze on that. Oh, you mean HERTZ squeezed after?
Hertz.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, we don't know the environment. Think of algo as like this, okay? Algo comes in, does the W, okay? The W is pushing until there's no pushing more, and then it just explodes. And then whatever comes next, yeah, because you're looking at the daily. Don't look at the daily. Go look
Oh
at the
yeah,
weekly.
I don't think daily works here, man. Yeah, maybe weekly maybe works. Maybe 3 days.
Go look
or
at the
week-
weekly. Let's say.
Yeah, weekly maybe. Okay, weekly. Oh, okay. I see W here. Yeah, weekly works better here. Yeah, I see W.
Yeah, and there's a W in the weekly.
Yeah,
See?
weekly works better here. Yeah.
Yeah, you copy. I trade for 5 years like this,
Yeah.
and this is what I just found. Like, it just works.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, this is cool, man. Yeah, weekly works. Yeah.
It also makes sense math wise. What is it doing? It's showing you, and you can also understand with the boiling points and everything. Go look at the TTM squeeze. See that exactly before that, before the W it jumped up. Go check out the HERTZ TTM squeeze.
Weekly. Let's see. Oh shit, they got huge red dots here, man. That's crazy. Look at that. It's like I didn't draw it, but it got like huge red dots right before squeeze happened. That's
Exactly.
crazy.
And why is that happening? Why is it happening? Because what did I explain to you is the red dots and the black dots are the same thing. It's boiler points. So what does
Boiler
it mean?
points.
That means it means that the standard deviation, okay, standard deviation means how far are you from the average of all the averages, okay? Standard deviation in math and statistics, it's how far you from I think how far you from the average of the averages. And then that what happens here is the reason it has red dots is because the boiler points are there crushing. Go type in the indicators boiler points.
Oh, PP is here. Hey, PP. Sorry, hey man. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. I was just streaming, and then Mooncake, stopped by. So I was gonna wrap up, but I think his connection is it? Yeah, your connection is low now. Yeah, low bar. I cannot hear you, Mooncake. Yeah, the server. Yeah, he was just kind of walking through his what he's looking at, man. But man, yeah, we're just looking at HERTZ after looking at BBBY, man. This is gonna be very exciting weeks, man. Yeah, we were just talking about the stochastic, the trade, I don't use stochastic a lot, but he used it, and then he showed me what he's looking at. This is GameStop. This is a weekly GameStop. Right before the Ryan Coin step in, there was this type of accumulation, and then we are seeing same thing. This thing is moving rapidly. Oh,
So-
okay, are you
so
back?
we-
Hello.
PP, yeah, I was explaining. I saw the show. I was explaining to him when you guys saw the TTM
Okay.
squeeze black, the red dot or whatever. I was explaining to him mathematic wise why is it there? Like what's happening with the stock that it's showing.
Yeah.
And so yeah. So. Okay,
Yeah.
come on,
Anyway,
yours.
but yeah, it's very interesting, man. TTM squeeze, I see that, and Mac the
Yeah,
stochastic.
so check the boiler points. Wait. So the indicator is
Bollinger strategy. There's a difference.
no, not strategy. The normal one, the most normal one. Yeah, okay. What's that one? I have no idea what that one.
Oh, okay, I see. Like
Okay, it's the same
it's
thing.
super
Okay.
suppressed here.
Yeah, it's exactly. That's exactly what I want to show. That's the
Why is so suppressed? Is it just
But-
intentional suppression?
It's so suppressed because algo is suppressing it. So and then what it does is it shows that on the TTM squeeze. That's the math behind the TTM squeeze.
Interesting.
Go to TTM squeeze here on the indicators. Oh, you there? Okay, so yeah. So
Yeah, here.
yeah. And that's exactly the point. Now go to BBBY.
So we are here. So they're just starting to suppress now.
Exactly. So this can, but because there's news coming, this can be, let's say, so we have, let's say, 10 days now till the end of the month, or less, 9 days. So let's say for the next 9 days, this can shoot up, let's say, to $1. Okay, and then the weekly will start going up, and then from there they have some catalysts, because once they finish with those 9 days, they have all the news as to who's buying, who's doing this, and then that will start shooting that up. I don't know, maybe.
Well, yeah. So,
I can't stop buying shares. So.
are you still buying?
Yeah, I was still buying.
How much are you holding now? You have 1 million shares?
More, yeah.
Oh, you have more shares. Okay.
No, more than 1 million. I have,
More than
I
a
think,
million. Okay.
1.3
Andrea
million.
Keys said a Mooncake must come to PP show.
Lucas
Yeah.
is sleeping, PP show.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Andrea, he doesn't live in US. He lives in Israel. So there's a time difference. So I think when PP show runs around 10 like 8 p.m. by the time he was doing that, he's sleeping. So maybe there's maybe later. Yeah, maybe, but you should still stop by when I don't know, like let's say when the squeeze happen. I don't know when I mean, people will excited to see you again, right?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I always
Yeah.
try. But yeah, I think we're gonna have interesting 2 months.
Yeah. Do you also agree with the guy who talk about the market crash? Because I
Oh yeah,
also
yeah, for sure, for sure,
okay,
for sure.
okay,
Go,
okay.
you can go to the spy. Let's do
Yeah,
some
yeah,
TA on the spy. You can,
yeah, yeah.
we can do
Spy.
some
Yeah,
TA on the spy.
yeah,
Okay, check. Go to the spy.
yeah. I'm still on the spy. Yeah, there may be a delay, but yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry. There's a delay. Okay, so go check for open the gap indicators because that's what it is. It's figuring out the algo. That's
Yeah,
that's
but
what.
here's my thing. Let me show you my thing first, because I just look at the moving average. This blue line here is 180 days moving average, and whenever this flips rather than the three. So let's say when I look at let's say this is 3 day. The pink line is 360 days moving average. When this sort of like
Every
go
time it
upside and
touches,
then
it
touches,
goes
it go
down,
up.
right?
Yeah, but when this reverse, when flips, and then this 180 days moving average, this blue line, flips and touches, it always crash. There's always like it touches. This is what happened to COVID, shit, 2019 and all that stuff. And right now, this 180 days moving average is right here. So it's like right in between. I think somewhere from where we at to November. Sorry, the September. Something is gonna happen. Like this will continue to go up. The candle will not go upside. I don't think right
Put
now is
gaps.
bull
Just
market.
put the
Right.
gaps
So
on. Just put the gaps on. Okay, so SPY works exactly like other stuff. It will
yeah.
always fill the gaps, especially the down ones. And that's why it's going to crash. That's the
Shit.
first big indicator. It's simple as that. And look how it works perfectly on your chart.
Yeah. This is actually a 2008 chart. I brought it in.
So
Man, it's
that's the
gonna.
whack of accumulation. Now put the
Yeah.
candles on. Put on the whack of accumulation. You don't have it. Type in this. Wait. Type in the clouds. Swords.
Oh yeah. Source. Yeah. Yeah.
SWORD
Yeah. Here,
of
I
a
got it. I got it.
thousand.
Yeah. I got it.
Yeah.
I gotta change the setting. Give me 1 second.
It's at the top. So either it's going to go up, close the gap. See that small gap
Mm-hmm.
on top?
Oh, here. Yep.
Red one.
Yep.
No, one on top.
Yeah, I see. I see. Yeah, there's a delay. Just be
No,
patient.
no.
Yeah. Oh, about 425. There's a gap.
So it's going to probably close that.
Yep.
And it's going to come down
Yep.
because that's exactly, you can go to check other stocks. You can go, this is proper TA. If you listen to the TA, you'll succeed. If you go FOMO, if you do that, you listen to emotions and everything, you'll fuck up. I still fuck up.
Yeah, July. It's hitting at July, man. July 3rd.
I don't know dates because stuff changes very quickly and then algo changes accordingly.
Yeah.
But that's its trajectory. That's going to be, and I'm not sure that because we're OTC now. I was we were, but now we're not. We were going with the same algos that the SPY is going, but this is apparently not that. So
Yeah. Are you gonna short? Are you gonna buy SQQQ or buy put option
I
something
want
like
to
that?
retire now.
I mean, like you're not gonna use what you earn from BBYQ. Let's say we have squeeze in June. You're not gonna do any stock like trade after that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to vacation. Maybe I'll buy some just like general stocks. Maybe,
But like there's gonna be
GME.
market crash.
I know. I'm not gonna.
So you
go
just
against-
buy SQQ and just go vacation, and you're gonna still make money, right?
I'll wait a bit. I think
Okay.
I have enough. But I'll buy some maybe GME long term. I'll buy some long term stuff. Maybe I won't.
Okay.
Maybe I'll just chill for a month or two.
Yeah,
Sometimes
yeah.
it's good to chill.
Okay, right. Well, I mean, my plan is to switch back to inverse like SQQ or buy put option. But yeah,
I would rather go into crypto back. I don't like.
crypto will tank too when this happen, right?
Yeah, but I trust crypto doesn't like I don't mind. I can in crypto I have much
You want to
more.
accumulate.
Yeah, I can short it. I can, put some, positions against my position. I can put a short position against my long position. I can do so
Okay.
much stuff. And crypto is easy, and also again, crypto will tank not that much, I think, as people predict, because,
Hmm.
but then again, I don't know. I bought crypto at 15 too, and I wrote to $30 on a
Hmm.
margin of 10 Bitcoin. So, and that's how I made my money for BBBYQ.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna wrap up, man. But
Very cool.
yeah, cool, man. So yeah, thanks for stopping by, and then hope we can do another, this type of thing again, when this thing starts to run, and I think more people will excited to see it. And yeah, I think you should join PP show. I don't know if PP is still watching, but yeah, man. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, and have a good rest of the weekend. And then yeah, let's talk soon, man.
Yeah, for sure.